Hey, what's up, Wildly Becoming fam? Rachel here. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And so Brandy and I are going to be talking a little bit about mental health. What's the difference between mental health and mental illness? She is going to share some about parenting and helping your kids. I'm going to share a little bit. So we're really excited to help you with your mental health in the month of May and how theology and therapy go together. Yesterday, we recommended checking out Proverbs 31 Ministries. Lisa Turkers has an amazing series about therapy and theology. What I want to share today is how God is such an amazing creator. So God created us, right? He made us fearfully and wonderfully made, the Psalm says. And think about your brain, like the shape of the brain, the way the brain looks, kind of creepy. But God created the brain so magnificently that the brain can heal itself. Look up neuroplasticity. So we have these little synapses and they're always firing in our brain. And if you think about a thought pattern and how that neural pathway, it goes to that thought pattern that maybe you've had since your childhood. And so you think about cognitive distortions. So let me give you some examples of cognitive distortions. Maybe that looks like all or nothing thinking. Maybe that looks like catastrophizing something, making something way bigger than it really is. Maybe it is a negative false belief about yourself, or thinking negative instantly, like going straight to the other shoe is always going to drop and things will never work out. There are so many different types of those little cognitive distortions, and sometimes they become really big, but they can affect our lives in really big ways if we're not careful and if we're not aware of it. So the Bible is real serious. When God says in the Bible to take our thoughts captive and be aware of our thoughts and meditate on the good things in Philippians and study God's word to know truth. There are so many reasons why, but that's one of the reasons why, because not everything that we think is true. We do have an enemy that will put thoughts in our mind that should not be there. Some of us have thought in a wrong way, a wrong pattern of thinking since our childhood. So I want to encourage you today that the brain can change. The brain can heal itself. You can decide to start thinking different and do something different. It's going to take work to start a new neural pathway. Neuroplasticity. Your mental health, your well-being is important. Nobody can take care of you but you. So I want to encourage you today, if maybe you've thought about something I said and you can recognize some wrong ways of thinking, challenge yourself. Okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to change that thought. It's going to take time, but eventually, think of it like this. You take the certain path to work, so you just automatically want to go there, right? But you're going to find a new way to get to work. And at first, it's going to feel awkward. It's going to feel weird. You might feel like you're going the wrong way. But after doing it so many times, it's going to start to feel more natural. And next thing you know, you're going to go that way to work without even thinking about it. Think about your thought patterns the same way. I hope you're all doing great. As always, stay wild. If there's anything we can help you with, reach out. We're here to pray for you and encourage you. We hope this encourages you today in your faith to know that God made you fearfully and wonderfully, and He is able, and you are able, to keep changing your thoughts and live your best life. Have a great day, friends.